The journey has begun, for there are many hours before the dawn and many miles before the end. This is Ferruccio Bozzetto, driver, rolling on towards tomorrow, which lies up among the high snows, where they need him and his load. The captain on the bridge and the pilot at the wheel, both of them are Ferruccio Bozzetto, there beside his drowsing nephew, riding his 12-ton tanker up from the valley to the hill, out of the night towards the day, while his headlamps drive the darkness in retreat ahead of them along the empty, silent road. If adventure is something new and strange, this is not adventure, for it happens every day. In 10 years of the mountain road, Bozzetto has driven this great truck the length of 10 times round the world, here in the Haute-Savoie. He knows it well, and the hazards that wait beyond the reach of his lamps. By and by, the waking sun restores the quiet colors of the day, and still the village is asleep. Deep in their beds, the farmers have an hour left of oblivion, but not Bozzetto, grinding upwards through a sleeping world. Bozzetto is not a missionary, he's a truck driver. He's not an explorer, he's a worker. He's not a philanthropist, he's a routier, a transporter, a wagoner, carrying uphill the commonplace, indispensable stuff of a modern life. In his fashion, he supplements the craft of the men who built the great dam of Tignes on the very eastern edge of France, another source of power and light and heat, defense against the winter all around. The mountain has been subdued, but not conquered. The road always resists. The hills are hostile, but they must be overcome. Bossetto beats the snow with chains, a simple stratagem. And when the mountain will not move and cannot be circumvented, it must be pierced. When men cannot go round the hill, they must go through it.
Allô? Allô? C'est toi, Julien? Et Bossetto, est-ce qu'il arrive?
Sometimes, indeed, they can go over it. They can soar swiftly up the slope, only so that they can even more swiftly rush down it. For here, the snow is not an enemy, but a plaything. The truckman's work is work, but snow falls in the Haute-Savoie so that the rest can play. The snow is a barrier and a danger there, but here it's a festival.
Voilà, vous allez rien manger autrement. Mais la boulangerie fait des propositions.
The symbol of snow is a jest when you're warm and feeling well. A little way down the valley, it's a strong and sullen opposition, fought with the angry snowplow. Or suddenly, the fierce surrender to the sun, the avalanche, that can also kill and sometimes does. But still the tanker clambers on between the wintry walls. This is the dominion of the snow, and it yields reluctantly. This is not motoring, but burrowing. If he should meet another truck, it's enough that he does not meet another truck. The returning tanker now can only be himself. snow in the Haute-Savoie is the friend there and the enemy here. It must be welcomed and forever fought, opposed and encouraged. Because the snow that seeks to imprison Bozzetto and his load is the stuff that liberates those who got there first. Today now, the guide, Lionel Terray, and the instructors of Val d'Isère are testing a new ski route, a new trackless trail for the brave and skillful, down from the peaks to the village. And to be sure, Val d'Isère is gay enough, and smart enough, and pretty enough. Val d'Isère is a toy town, waiting for what? For Bozzetto? The tourists don't know it, the visitors don't know it, but those with their roots in Val d'Isère know it well, since without Bozzetto's tanker, there would not be much light or heat or fun in Val d'Isère. This is the pipe that came with the truck, that carried the oil, that lights the lamps and powers the plants that bring life to the village. It always arrives, so that people can play and work and rest and build. Tout passe, tout lasse. Winter becomes summer in the end, and the long climb changes into the long descent. Ferruccio Bozzetto's work is for the moment done. He has not let the mountain down. Tomorrow night he will return, so that he may start again. The captain on the bridge and the pilot at the wheel. The man on the rope that links the gay, white, merry world above with the working world below, day after day, so that the high peaks are no longer empty and alone.